I don't know. I don't think it's too cold. All right, here's a shot of the studio on Periscope for anybody that's watching. Yeah, cool. Yay. Awesome.
Hey, and if anybody would like to take this moment to bail us out and call us at 727-815-5671, don't be afraid. We won't let homeless Chuck molest you.
Yeah.
But
unless you want him to. He's looking for a date.
No, just
we might let Pops molest you, so I'm just...
I'm telling you, he's got some soft hands, man. Your dad has got some soft hands.
I don't have nothing to do with
soft, supple.
Chuck. Molestation.
All right, let's do another news story here. I got a couple here. Here we go. Let me get rid of this Periscope. We'll come back to Periscope later. Yeah, I got one more. All right, you ready for this? I think you're going to like this, Pops. This is right up, well, actually, this is, again, more towards Chuck here. I don't know why Chuck is just so popular,
alley,
you know.
I don't live in an alley. I live behind. It's the difference. There's a difference between living in an alley and behind a dumpster.
What do you mean?
You said it's right up my alley. It's not up. I don't live on an alley.
I understand what you're saying.
Oh, my God.
Kevin, I'd just like to say something to you.
Yes?
Because we have people waiting in our green room.
Yeah.
Sure. When we get to the new studio, I think it would be really good if we could amplify.
Actually, shoot the green room on the Periscope. Do our listeners even know?
That's probably not a good idea.
No, what I'm
I think
saying,
Snoop Dogg was in there earlier.
Kevin, when we get to the new studio, we need to amplify it and put some speakers out towards the back part of the studio.
That's a technical problem that we can handle off the air.
Right.
Well,
yeah, thanks, Pops.
No, I think we can talk about this on the air. Somebody in the studio, somebody listening might say, "Hey, man,
I got an extra set of those solo
speakers."
That's
a good idea, isn't
the
it?
solo speakers, like the pool speakers, like around the pool.
We'll have
area,
we'll have the show airing live throughout the entire studio
and blast it into the neighborhood.
Yeah, that's
it. We could do it. We could do it outside the house, dude. If people just started showing up outside of the studio, listening.
Yeah.
And
we'll have
leave us candles,
bro. Bro, we'll have Black Lives Matters protesters outside. It'd be horrible.
There'll be Muslims out there.
Homeless people looking for a dumpster.
I didn't
say there's one here somewhere.
A freaking Pasco County transportation bus will just drop people off looking for Chuck.
All of Chuck's ex-girlfriends would be out there lined up like one. You know Chuck? I know Chuck. Oh, yeah, you did Chuck? What? I did Chuck. All
right, you know what?
That could go bad.
Chuck is a very popular person. He would be even more popular if he won the lottery. And in Aspen, Colorado, a homeless man won a 6-figure lottery prize yesterday. For years, Michael Engforce built the wood-trimmed doors and shelves in the mansions in this exclusive resort town before losing work during the recession and eventually becoming homeless about 5 years ago. But his luck changed last week when he took $10 that he earned working odd jobs to buy a scratch ticket and hit the $500,000 jackpot. Oh. Vince Savage, who runs the Aspen Homeless Shelter.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, Vince Savage. That's a badass name, dude.
I'm now Vince Savage.
Anyway, he ran the homeless shelter where Engforce had been staying, and he drove the 61-year-old to a Colorado lottery claims office in Grand Junction on Monday, and he walked out with a check for somewhere between $300,000 and $400,000 after taxes. He said they drove right to Engforce's bank to deposit the winnings in a checking account that had less than $1 in it. Yeah, this is a guy who has been at it for years and struggling for years, Savage said. Even though the shelter promoted news of Engforce's win, which was confirmed by the Colorado Lottery, Savage said Engforce decided he did not want to talk about it or become a celebrity over it. Who's going to become a celebrity over $300,000? I have that much debt.
Anybody with a dollar bill in his bank account, it would be.
Now, if I had $300,000 right now, I would buy us a beautiful studio, and we would all be famous.
If I had $300K right now, this would be the last time you ever saw me, dude. I'd be like, see ya.
I'd be in a Winnebago and screwing around.
Yeah, I'd be on a sailboat in the Caribbean.
Yeah. But you would send back at least enough money so we could build a decent studio.
Oh, I would take care of you guys, of course. I would take care of so many people. Well, $300K is not a lot of money, though, you know.
No. After you get done paying all your kids that got college educations and
that's the third of it right there.
All that hush money you got.
Hush money's big time, yeah. I mean,
you got a lot of hush money.
All the other kids' college educations, you know what I'm saying? Anyway,
paying for your kids' education is another segment entirely.
Totally.
I've got that all ready when we get ready.
Yeah, we already touched on that once, Pops, and that's like next time.
Everybody, Pops touched on another kid?
No, on the whole education thing. Really? Oh my God. Anyway,
he just shot Chuck such a look.
I see him.
You're gonna go from lone to dumsome or something.
Well, here, check this out.
Missing.
Check it out, Chuck.
Nobody would even realize you were gone, dude.
Yeah, they would. People by the dumpster would be like, "Where's that guy in the hoodie that used to, share bacon with us?" Where's the guy with all
bacon.
Where's the guy with all the cats?
Pops would be the perfect one to commit like a serious homicide, because if they sent him to life for prison, I mean, come on, really? What kind of sentence is that?
Probably better food.
Pops, I'm telling you. We should commit a serious heist.
It's funny that you say that, because 2 weeks ago, Pops murdered 2 jihadists live in studio. Remember that?
We were supposed to talk about
Sorry,
that.
It wasn't really murder.
Cold.
It wasn't murder. It was self-defense.
Yeah, exactly.
Those guys were wild-eyed, man.
Yeah, well, you can soup up his wheelchair. Soup up his wheelchair as a getaway.
That's a great idea. Dirt tires. Yeah, man. We call him Turbo. Turbo. I'm your Turbo Grandpa. Sorry. What?
Bank robber. Turbo.
Oh, my gosh.
Bank.
All right, so...
Just call me Rodney Dangerfield.
There you go.
If any
get
of
no
our...
respect.
Yeah, you don't.
That's right. I just changed my name to
Mad
Savage.
Hey, we bust balls on everybody here, man. I get my balls busted.
As often as
we
he
bust
flashes
Chuck's balls.
Yeah, shit. If I had $1 for every time Jay showed me his balls, I'd be at $300K, dude.
Look at the short ass little squeaky host. We fuck with that guy all the time. Oh, I got one.
Squeaky.
Oh, write it down. Write it down.
So you can't complain when we bust chops.
Prom. You knew Charles Manson, didn't you?
That was actually Charlie's Mansion. It was a place. Yeah, it was like a bed and breakfast.
Okay.
One of those really gross
I thought it was
kind.
a bait and tackle shop.
Yeah. Chuck,
a scrub and tug.
Listen. I got this. Go ahead, Pops.
You guys go ahead. I interrupted.
No, you go ahead, because it's probably better than what I was.
You threw Charlie out, and I remember that I did have a call in on a Charlie joke.
What was it?
It's from Boca Raton, from Ed Gomi.
All right, what happened?
Well, he told me a Charlie joke. I'll see if you guys think it qualifies for a box of chocolate chip cookies.
Box of baklava?
I think it does.
All right, shoot to kill.
Anyhow, as it goes, he said that it's really not a joke. It's just personal story.
Okay,
And
keep it 144
he's-
characters or less, please.
He said that he's a big guy. He said, no, he was in a bar. That's what it was. He was in a bar.
He's a big guy in a bar. Okay.
And he met this big guy. He met this big guy in the bar.
What kind of bar is this?
Where is this again? San Francisco.
Boca Raton.
Boca Raton.
It's sunny over there.
Raton or Raton?
You want me to tell the story? You guys,
Yes,
The way you're throwing shit at me, you're confusing the hell out of me.
Sorry.
I mean, I got so much going on in my head,
Yeah.
Anyhow, he was in a bar, and this guy walks in, and the guy he's 280 pounds, just solid muscle, built like a tackle for the Chicago Bears.
Nice. Sounds hot.
And he sits down, and everybody's looking at him and laughing. And this guy's sitting right next to him, the guy that's telling me this story. He says, I came up to him, and I said, hey, how you doing? Let me buy you a drink. No. Yeah, I don't want to talk. He says, what do you mean? Well, he says, look. And I looked, and here he's got a head the size of a softball. Between a 12-inch and a 16-inch softball, little dinky.
Scale of 1 to 10.
He says, I know you want to start asking me questions, right?
Right.
No, I won't ask you. Oh, he says, I ain't going to tell you. I don't want nothing to do. I'm not talking. I kept saying, look. He said, I'll buy you a drink. And, well, okay. He said, finally, I talked him into telling me his story. So he says, it all started this Saturday. I went out fishing. And I got up early before daylight, and I was out on a lake. And I'm out there, and I'm casting and casting and casting. I don't get a nibble. He says, the sun comes out, and all of a sudden I get a bite, and my pole is bending. I thought it was going to break. But I pull up, and I look down here, and here is the most beautiful female I've ever seen in my life. I reach down and help her in the boat, take the hook out of her mouth.
Ooh.
Oh, my. He says, I look from her navel up. She's a beautiful female, beautiful boobs, blonde hair, sweet lips. But from her navel down, she's a damn fish. So
aren't they all?
If I don't throw you back in the water, surely you'll die. She says, you throw me back in the water and let me live? Oh, she says, that's great. She grabbed me and she put her arms around me, and I was just in my swimming suit, and those bare breasts of hers, wet breasts against my chest, they really did a number on me. She happened to brush by, and she felt my Charlie. She saw that she had a hold of a hard, throbbing Charlie. And she says, oh, we've got a problem here. I said to her, or he said that he said to her, what do you mean? She says, well, you know, as you see, she says, from the navel up, I'm a beautiful female, but from the navel down,
she's a fish.
I'm a fish.
Yeah.
We can't get it on. She says, what can I do for you? Well, the guy says, like a dummy. I said, well, could you give me a little head?
That's it? Can you give me a little head? That's it. That's the joke. All right, Pops has been demoted to phone screener. I get it.
You're going to have 19 phone screeners.
I don't get it.
Well, the guy had a little head.
What do you mean he had a little head?
That was the start out. He started out the guy in the bar.
You carried that on way too long, dude.
I didn't emphasize the size of his head.
No, I remember some girls.
No, you can't carry a joke for 6 minutes.
What are you talking about? I do that every time I tell a joke, dude.
Yeah, you're not funny, Kevin. I'm just telling you, Pops. You can't carry a joke like that for 6 minutes.
Well, I'm telling you, back in the 70s, I did know some women, I swear to God, were fish from the navel down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can tell you that.
That way.
I'm sure a lot of women in the camp you're sleeping in tonight.
You should have introduced him to a bathtub.
Well, he wouldn't know where
No, back then it was
are.
golden showers, no bathtub.
Kevin, you don't think I should send Ed a thing of chocolate chip cookies?
Sure, send him some chocolate chip cookies. That's fine. Yeah.
Chocolate chip
Chocolate
cookies?
chip chocolates?
Chocolate Chuckies?
Some chicken chocolates? Cookies? Yeah. Okay. Well,
yeah. This is we got it. All right.
I'm just thinking, what would homeless cookies be made out of?
oh, dirt, mud, like mud pies.
I'm thinking,
right?
would it be a mud pie, or would it be
some
like
bodily
like little
fluids?
hunks of asphalt from the side of the road?
No, it would probably be like the ketchup packet, you know, like condiments, you know.
Sugar packet.
Yeah, some sugar, some ketchup. You mix it all together. Mix some mud, some grass.
Are we talking about homeless cookies or prison cookies?
Whoa! You ever played Ookie Cookie in the joint? Anyone?
Ookie Cookie?
Bueller? Ookie Cookie.
No.
That's where you all get around in a circle, in the common area or whatever.
Right.
And you put a cookie in the middle, and
common area. I've never heard it called a common area, but
the common area.
The fighting rink.
Yeah.
The dorm room.
The dorm room, sure. Where y'all are hanging out, telling stories.
Thunderdome.
Sure. I don't know. I've never been to the joint, so I'm just saying.
That's evident.
Thank you. Anyway, a friend of mine, Poopy Paul, told me this story called Ookie Cookie, where you put the cookie in the middle, and you all have to jerk off. And what, Chuck?
I just jerked off.
Anyway, and then whoever comes last, you all jerk off on the cookie.
You're killing my father, dude. You son of a bitch.
I'm so sorry.
Holy crap, everything's going.
This is a 1 to 10.
Hold on, Pops. I'm coming for you.
Pat him on the back, man. Come on.
I got you.
Here, let me get your burping towel.
What are you doing? Don't untie all that. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That was pretty gross. I feel the same way, okay?